Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to the channel. We're starting a new week here. We finished up planting about a week ago now, a little over a week ago. I got pretty busy finishing up or catching up on paperwork last week, but Eric and Nolan were pretty much spraying every day, and Josh was helping Dad do some things, and I did a little bit of replant. I didn't get a whole lot of video footage last week, but I did get at least half a day. Wasn't enough to make a full video out of, so hopefully this week we get back on track. And right now Nolan is not here today, so I'm gonna head out with Eric here to go spray. So I was walking around the truck making sure everything's strapped down, and we're gonna head out to the field and go load Eric up. So we timed this pretty good. This morning I went and dropped Eric off at the sprayer and came back to get this 650 to meet him at the next place. I was pulling out, and I don't know if you can, well, you can see him back here this way, and he caught right up to us. I was crossing the road right as he was turning on the road. So like I said, we're both headed out. We're going to get him filled up and get him on his way.
I wish it would stay like this year round. Like all the time. Yes, sir. They ain't one of them.
Well, we've got all of our chemicals in now. We're finishing topping off with water, and he'll be out and on his way. All right, we got him filled up there. He's letting it mix up there for a second, and he'll get started. We're gonna head on back towards the shop now. I think Josh is gonna take over this job. He went with Dad somewhere this morning, but he'll be free to come do this now. I've got a little bit of replant to go do, so we might do that, and I've also got a little bit of bush hogging to go do, so we probably will end up going to do that today as well. this was a new farm last year. This is that farm that's right across the road from my house, and it's always been in hay. Whenever we came in here last year and started farming it, it hadn't been cut in a little over a year, so it was kind of hard to decipher what was what. Now that we farmed it a year, we farmed the exact same stuff this year, but when we sprayed, we squeezed over a little farther, and this time I took our push hog around all the edges and pushed back the edges even further than what they were. So now maybe next year, if we're still here, we'll be able to farm over even closer next year. We have a little bit of work that we need to do with our mini and our skid steer to be able to do that. There was some fence lines that were in here that are no longer in here now. So we took them out, or they were already out, but they're still pretty rough. There's still some stumps in them, and some fence that's kind of rolled up around in them that we need to clean up. So hopefully we'll get that done this summer and or this winter, and next year we can farm even more of this farm.